I guess we make for Tabor. It's a dog. I was trying to figure out what that thing was. It's a dog. Now we're going to come across a side quest on the way. We'll do that on the way.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Echoes, that was the name. Oh, hi. Oops. Oh, he's going blue. Oh. Oh, a paradox. Completely. Completely planned. There's a chest. It's in the box. A regal sash here? Oh, it's, yes. It's an upgrade to our belts. Okay. Don't know why I wasn't expecting that, which is why it was the last place I looked. Right. Yeah, so this is over the top of the place that we've already been. We're going to have to fight some echoes. Really what I wanted to... Ow.
Get him. You're finished.
Completely turned around then. I am still doing the dumb thing of not clicking the stick in to turn myself around. I know to do it. I just don't. That's a bomb, isn't it?
All yours, Torgal. It's over. Over here.
Come here. Okay. I keep forgetting to check the level of these things. Right, before we head over there... Ow.
Kill! Over here! Kill!
Yeah, we're just catching it with the backswing, which is why this is working. Ooh. Ow. Sit down. That'll do me. Yeah, that wind up seems like a good bet to use after the kind of halfway stagger point when we pull them down. At least that's when I think I will be using it. This is a very interesting canyon, full of interesting.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Harsh. Nothing wrong with my manners. I mean, my acting, yes. I was going to say, is that bird going to attack us?
Get him! Over here!
Fire! Huh. A dead chocobo. I must use my limit break more. I got into a habit of saving it for when I'd staggered an enemy, and now I'm just forgetting to use it even when we staggered an enemy. Hello, traveller?
I do. Where are you off to now then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps?
What?
Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion.
It's weird, this.
Suppose I could try Kanver next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. But as I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in Ash? Do orcs even carry Gil?
A surprising amount of voice acting for some incidental dialogue. On the subject of travelling around, excuse me. On the subject of travelling around, when I popped to talk to Vivian in the hideaway and looked at the people of interest thing, that little potions girl that we keep seeing everywhere, she's on there. You know, she's actually got an entry. She's just called Potion Girl. But I thought it was really interesting that she was there. Bad Bloods. We'll come back and do the side quest. No, we won't. We'll do the side quest now. Because he's hurt. Oh! He's... yes.
You're injured.
No shit, Clive.
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept.
Oh dear.
My own men did this. Turned
Shit.
every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
Well, shit. Bad blood.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Obviously, well, I say obviously, I'm assuming that if we don't do this quest, it doesn't have any
Another
actual...
ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
I assume that if we don't do this, it doesn't have any actual knock-on effects. But...
Right. Got here in time.
Win. One assumes the soldier will probably be dead by the time we return.
Is someone there?
Oh.
Please, I can't move my leg. That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Well, the fact that you can command English is probably a good start. Well, common or whatever they're calling it in this. Was it up here? Ah, over here. Hello.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
Oh yeah, he died, didn't he? But you couldn't move your leg.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
I was just happy to help the village, to be honest, but I'll have a reward regardless. Oh, we didn't get any gil for it. We did get a lot of magic ash.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
And off he goes.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there, in Cosnus, when you killed my brothers.
I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me,
Wonder if this will have consequences.
leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
I'm still of the opinion that he's not likely to get the chance. But you never know. I could be wrong about that. There could be a nice, rosy, happy ending to wrap out this tragedy. I mean, the likelihood of it is probably less than me winning the lottery tonight, but, you know, there's always a possibility, right? Considering I don't actually know who wrote this. I don't know if it's the same team that wrote Shadowbringers.
Over here!
To fight another day.
But obviously, if it is, they're not known for their general kind of happy endings. I like the fact.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
I like the fact that it's got all these torches out here. Because it would have been easy to forget about them since it's not night when we come here. Or maybe it's going to become night. Hello. The Watchman.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Darn. We cannot pet the chocobo.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
I'm assuming it's there. Let's light up this beacon. And I saw... Yes. What do you have that's new, merchants?
Anything else?
We'll have that, because why not? Sell some valuables.
Feel like I've fleshed 100 skins today.
I like the fact that they're still working in the midst of this.
Stand back, friend. You don't want to get this stuff on you, believe me.
A cunningly blocked exit.
Yes, the finish is exquisite. These will make...
Forgive me, traveller, but no matter how deep your pockets might be, we only sell to trusted patrons. I do hope you don't.
Interesting. So this place is very much a kind of leatherworking town. A town of many tiers, by the look of it.
Thank you for the deal egg, mister. Mummy made a pottage from it.
Okay.
Decent quarry's been hard to find since the sky's down.
Yoink.
It has indeed.
Interesting environmental details. Let's carry on.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
Let's hope Jote is okay. Fingers crossed. It's quiet. Oh, it was a residence, wasn't it? It wasn't an inn or something.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Jote.
We know.
Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection
Knight of the Undying.
Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
What does?
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne.
Oh?
Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Jote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Jote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Duty only takes you so far.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Mm-hmm.
Joshua,
I remember this.
The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Jote and the Undying...
How many of the Undying are left?
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Kanver. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharmr.
The guy with the mummy issues. I'm guessing, based on that Ultima cutscene. Meanwhile, a round table. The Agora in the free cities of Kanver.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
Agora. Oh.
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Kanver is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
But though. Oh.
Distinguished members of the council.
Harberd.
You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
It's an invasion, dipshits.
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Barnum's got a really odd.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king
He has come to save us from the Akashic.
Yeah, sure. That's what he's here for.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Kanver with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them and see out
What guards?
the dungeons.
Oh, those guards.
Enough.
Guys, he's Odin. And he's just killed everybody.
Pathetic creatures.
Why would you even think you had a hope?
Imagine yourselves worthy of salvation.
Ooh, look at the staining of that cloth.
The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late
Mid.
father's
They're after mid.
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I assume we're going to have to fight Barnard at some point soon.
Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
No, I'm coming for your darkness. There is still the question of when are we going to get Shiva? Before or after the darkness of Odin? How are we even going to fight Odin?
So then,
On Chocobo back, no.
how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
It's just going to be the same mule that we've... Or the same as the mule. Yeah.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. And by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects. And while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he loves you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
True that.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Jote of the lake?
By all means.
Jote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his walls. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be...
Isn't that the...
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
They're not very good with girls, are they, the Rossfield boys? Can't see what's in front of them.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
Yes, so Joshua's sending her back to the hideaway. The lake. Hasn't told her where it is, but, you know.
Let's find our friends.
Mid, yes. Mid and Byron. Huh. So an amalgamation of icons stood over Ultima.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Right, we've got a couple of side quests. We've still got a couple back at the hideaway.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed?
Go on, give me some opportunity.
Blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava.
Evis?
Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled
I've never pronounced it that way.
Violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy.
Who?
Bring me that beast's skin and I will share with you the bounty
Crafting material?
labors.
Sure.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will.
I don't think I'm going to stop calling them an Avis, though, but Evis, I suppose, makes more sense, doesn't it?
Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields.
We've been to the fields of Korava.
I eagerly await your safe and, above all, triumphant return.
Yes. Skin trades. Yes, I thought we had. So the east gate. Oh, I see. Yes, head out of here east and then head. Oh.
Cyril.
Cyril.
How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
He's got his whole network of...
Ah, yes. Jote is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation.
Oh, good. More story.
Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
That's
How
nice.
many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
This is where the Cloak and Dagger stuff is coming in, I suppose.
Accept this token.
Another pin badge! The Phoenix down.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves.
I see what you did there.
There is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
It's a Kanver then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Ah, Lord Rosfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk.
There's quite a few of them, isn't
I
there?
must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field. Now that you wear the Phoenix down, our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too. Farewell, my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
I'm kind of surprised in a sense that they actually haven't made more of this system. Yeah, with more and more things popping up. Let's go and...
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Shush. I know exactly where I'm going. This is the pack, isn't it? It is. Completely intentional. It wasn't mine.
Remember, you're on my side, Tabor.
Ow, 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 my God. The pain. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Oh. Kicks. Oh, I thought there was going to be a follow-up to that. There was not. I've locked on, that's why that's not working. I was trying to switch to the one to the left. That was very straightforward. 700 XP.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Woof. Woof indeed. I'm guessing that is our elder... Our elder Dread Avis.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Ah. Ow. Oh, Torgal just... Ow. Excuse me. I think Torgal killed that. Wasn't me. Avis skin. Key item.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
You. Yes.
Here's your hide. As requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
I thought it said at the start that the Evis was already dead, but I guess I'd misheard it.
As supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more.
You hope for a maiden's virtue?
Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as
We're a bit busy at the minute.
kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg.
It would.
Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Thanks. Quest complete. Skin traits. XP. Renown. Load of crafting materials. I'm kind of surprised we can't use those crafting materials in creating just potions and consumables and bits and pieces. It feels like they could have done more with the crafting, but I've said this multiple times. Hello, old person. Milos.
Lad with the sword.
Who, me?
Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Mm-hmm.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university?
Ray.
You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies.
He's very self-aware, at least.
I am a wizened windbag.
Wizened windbag.
By the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my
What do you need?
Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead?
What's that?
You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
You've got rags on. I might learn something.
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved rich history into stones dotted about.
We have seen those.
3 of them, to be precise.
But in case we hadn't, it's told us what to look for.
I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest.
Hmm.
Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
As long as I don't have to try and remember anything. Because I've got a terrible memory, which is why I write things down. Well, I mean, that's not strictly true. I don't actually have a terrible memory. I've just got a head that's full of rubbish, and therefore other important stuff gets kind of shoved out. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labour.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessings and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Wanderers of the golden plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past and make these rocks a home.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder? I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Already forgotten, mate. Already forgotten. I don't actually like memorization quests, so I'm hoping we don't actually have to.
Engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself.
Well,
Come,
2 of them are on this level, mate.
What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guardians of the Crystal.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labour. Pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever.
So the Fallen were just an ancient civilization.
From their sacred charges, I wonder. The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Golden Plains.
The Golden Plains. Lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the...
I should have chosen the Moogle option. It's that one, wasn't it?
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all 3.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, 1 for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions.
All kind of melted together.
I cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Good question.
Stairs, perhaps.
Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
We only had to go up 1 flight of stairs. Carved in stone. A little bit of world building in that quest. Let us continue onwards towards where we actually should be going, the free cities of Kanver. Joshua will hopefully not tell us that we're going the wrong way this time.
The free cities under siege?
There are horrible beasts down that way. Ashen terrors who'll kill you as soon as look at you. Would that I had the strength to kill them.
Fabulous. This game looks so much better without the motion blur.
Then let us be rid of them.
Oh, damn it.
This one. Get him. This one.
Oh, a lot. Yes, my thumbs are long enough that this is how I hold the controller, so I can just hit the touchpad. Oh, and I can hit the touchpad quite easily because the size of my hands. But when I just hit it with the tip of my thumb. It's weird because in the 35 hours up until this latest kind of Act 3 recording, I'd barely done it. Excuse you? Oh, there's a mesmerizer.
This one.
Weren't the Orcish mesmerizers in FF11?
What a fine hound.
What a fine hound. What a fine hound you are. Right, we can't go... Well, we could go down that way. The fallen ruin.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Oh dear. Gilded path. It's very quiet.
Men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
I forgot. I keep forgetting Gav's here.
Warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
We've got to get through the city, though. How much of the city is going to be accessible, or is this going to take us to the world map for a dungeon? See? The warehouse district.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Oof.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you.
or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hello, Byron.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
Oh. Ah, dear.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
Oh.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one.
That's new, isn't it?
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
So Ultima can control the Akashic.
Perhaps.
Because he's all about will, isn't he?
What of the city?
And they've got no consciousness.
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
Huh.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long.
No. Rescue time, I guess.
We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
Interesting.
What of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
Uh-huh.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
Safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
And we're going with Torgal, I guess.
Shall we then?
Oh.
You keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
It'd be cool if we get to play as Joshua for this section. Whether that will happen, I don't know. But it'd be nice if it allows us to switch between the two. Evenfall.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
This place reminds me of...
They don't stand a chance against those things.
No, they do not. Those orcs.
They've been routed. They're wearing Waluda armor.
Akashic Tognrolda. Ossphere. Oh, jeez. Ow. Excuse you.
Thanks, boy.
Oh, he's a big guy.
Too slow.
Yeah, he's a ninja. Ow! Oh, jeez. Okay. Take that. Nice. Very nice indeed. Let's quickly check that there wasn't anything around here. I don't think I saw anything. Oh, I didn't realise there was a chunk of recovery time for that. I suppose it probably combos, doesn't it? Nothing up there. Yes, the game is a lot easier on the eyes with the motion blur turned down. It's not completely turned off. None of that. That was way too early. Oh, new enemies approach. With Protect, apparently. I guess we'll do the same thing as we did last time. Ow. Okay, that can break through Protect. Don't know why I did that. Oh, you didn't die.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
There we go. Oh, that's the way we're supposed to be going. So which way did we come from? Did we come from up here? Yes, we did. See? This is why I make maps of things. There's shiny over there. I make maps of things because I've got no bloody sense of direction. It's not even that these areas are, like, really homogeneous either. But that's what I was looking for. More stuff. Is this the shiny? I guess that's the shiny that we saw. Going through there. Yeah, the motion blur being turned down very much helps. I haven't turned it off because it's still 30 FPS. Ooh.
This will be easy.
Oh, hello. I see you there. Just dealing with your dogs, mates. That was far too slow. At some point, I'm going to get the timing for that place. Thanks, Tabor. Nice. don't think he was expected to do that.
Soil and stone. You're finished.
Hitting me up onto the balcony was very amusing. I was impressed actually that it just didn't just completely glitch out the AI. And then down there. Right. You there. You're all dead. Oh, that was all of them. Nice. Very nice indeed. Ooh, hello. Little box. What's in the box? 2,000 gil? I suppose we're going to need all the help we can get to pay for all those orchestrion roles. I assume, but I haven't checked, that there is an achievement. Uh-oh. This is an arena, isn't it?
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. Time to fight.
Yeah, see, these are all level 33 as well. I was trying to throw one over the fence. Oh. Just because I was intrigued. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That was far, far too late. That wasn't. Nice. Oh yeah, we could do this, couldn't we? Ooh. Ow. That's an AoE move. Oops. Oh, ow.
This is the Agora. Where the city
I must remember.
There may still be survivors inside.
I must remember to hold down the button on wind up for longer, because I think it cancels earlier. You know, I think it gets as many hits as you hold the button down. I'm so busy switching that actually I think that's detrimental to the amount of damage. The Favour of Light, Flare Breath, so that's for Bahamut, which I still haven't tried.
Where are they?
Uh-oh. Something going to teleport in here or drop in?
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far?
Yes.
What the hell is going on here?
Get him. This one.
That was not what I thought I was using. More.
Where is your master? What does he want?
Oh. Ah, damn it. Oh well. There goes your protection. Get back here. I feel like there's probably a smoother way of comboing out of lunge, but I haven't quite grasped it. Level 39 out of 50.
You've
Oh.
caused quite
Oh.
the commotion. But then I
thought we might have to.
no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield. They are men, like you and me.
Not really.
Albeit one's unburdened by the will.
So Akashic takes away their wills.
They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous.
He's got nice armor.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this.
Okay.
Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled.
As in, he knows he can't win? Or he's going to run?
I am Sleipnir of House Harberd.
Oh.
And you will yield. Or not.
As long as you don't hold back.
Okay, that's got a...
This one. Nice try.
Oh, that homes. Oh, and he doesn't get staggered by that. Ow. That was my own stupid fault.
All yours, Torgal. This one.
Yeah, so he's got multiple
Thanks, boy.
yeah, he's got, so it's got I'm going to keep on falling into it as well.
Get him.
Yeah, it definitely cancels early. Oh, he's gone. Cinematic clash.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Oh, good. He's now a dragoon.
Watch closely, Mythos.
Yeah, go on. I'll dodge that.
Yes! Yes!
Over here!
Oops. I'm just gonna run straight into it.
Be still, my beating heart! Stop!
I don't know whether I'd be able to... Ow. I don't know whether those are counting as physical or magical attacks. That counts as a magical... Oh, no, it didn't. I can't see what's going on there. Ouch. Just touch into it. I actually don't have the best of equipment on for this. Take that.
One is seldom enough.
Dead man's beer.
Actually, I wouldn't.
Oops. Oh. Ah. Ow. Why did that not dodge? That's a Tusker. Oh, oh, damn it.
Well done, Tabor. Nice try. Go, Tabor.
Why?
There's a good boy.
Still my beating heart.
done. Help me, boy. All yours, Torgal.
No.
This way. Let's try. Sick of
Nice. Come on, die. Oh. I really didn't think I was going to do that. Sanguine insignia used in crafting. After taking up the mantle of Lord Commander of the Knights of the Royal Waluda Army upon Sidolphus Telemann's untimely resignation, Sleipnir Harberd served King Barnabas for the better part of a decade. Intriguingly, however, there are no records of a House Harberd ever existing in either Veldemark or on the southern continent, begging the question, whence exactly did he hail?
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Huh.
Clive!
Hello.
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Explanation? Oh, hey Barnabas.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
No armor for him.
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharmr,
But we're not going to.
Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Oh, are we going to do the Titan Icon battle now? Oh, this is going to be a fake out duel, isn't it? A test. I've got no healing or anything, so. Yeah, he's Odin, like, the master of the sword. Yeah, this is just to show us who we are dealing with.
Impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander.
Well, yeah, it's because I'm not actually in charge.
See
Yeah.
why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness?
It's not always about greatness, though, is it?
Your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Uh-oh. Oh dear. That's a sword.
Try it.
Come on, Clive. Cutscene weakness. Oh shit.
You are as weak as all the rest.
That was nice music, though.
Joshua!
Oh no. Is this where Jill's gonna die? Protecting him. It is, isn't it?
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Torgal's got a sword. I mean, if Dion survived, there's the chance.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Some time later. You can't just skip like that.
Will you be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him.
Ah, the moment of doubt.
This is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece.
Ah, stuff to survive without magic.
Alright.
And how is he?
Nobody asking about Jill?
Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Yeah, just cut him to bits inside.
Your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
Yes.
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
Where's Jill?
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt.
What happened to Jill?
Without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
Neither of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
How do we know that?
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Oh, she's been
Well,
captured.
good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere.
Why?
It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. As Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. It's all gone to shit, folks. It's all gone horribly to shit. A Song of Hope.
All right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
A new crafting recipe is available at the Black Hammer. A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. A new quest is available in the Alliance reports.
Clive.
Hi.
Go on then.
Rune Blade is just an upgrade. Now, I'll buy one.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I'm going to equip it. Rune Belt is not as good. That is...
Is that all?
Yes, Karen, I'm afraid that is all for now. Blackthorn, what can you make for us?
So, will it be?
Okay, so he can upgrade our Rune Blades.
You can thank me later.
Yeah, getting them to +2, generally fairly straightforward. Duty. My Lord Marquis, in your absence shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able. I ask only that you do the same for his grace, Jote. We've got new hunts, we've got new quests. I think it's probably time that we do a
If it's knowledge you seek.
side quests section before we carry on with a Song of Hope. Though, what hope we have?
Cole said it was an army of Akasha.
Oh, we've got new hunts as well. Woo, woo, woo. Dread Comets. A rank. I'm just going to call it Red Chocobo so I know roughly what it is. The Sickle. Okay, so we've got 2 level 50... No. Level 45. Excuse me. Couldn't mute that fast enough. The dragon was 50. That's level 45. This is an A rank, so it's probably going to be... Oh, dear. Oh, that's made my eyes water. Wonderful. For Great Justice 2. So there is a follow-up to Quentin's quest.
Seen enough?
Okay. Next time, we shall do side quests. And then we shall come back and continue, or start realistically, a Song of Hope. I have a plan. Drama.